Hello, I'm Marty Sumichrast. I am the chairman and CEO of Level Brands. Level Brands is a NYSE Amex listed company. Ticker symbol is LEVB. Excited to be here today with you to talk you through our presentation. First thing is on page 2, our safe harbor provisions. I'll let you guys read that on the screen. The next thing is we have a brief message from the chairman emeritus and my longtime partner, Kathy Ireland, and we'll go ahead and let that play right now.
Hello, I'm Kathy Ireland, Chief Brand Strategist for Level Brands. With the exceptionally talented licensed brand marketing team of Kathy Ireland Worldwide, we've enjoyed great success in building that privately held business, which, because of family ownership and our trust, will never be available in the public market. Our success is based on excellent products, disruptive and socially responsible branding, and significant licensing opportunities with recurring revenues. It's a model which we are replicating for Level Brands, where I serve as Chairman Emeritus and Chief Brand Strategist. The leadership of Level Brands is working with the talent, power, and passion of this creative branding team, which we consider to be the world's best brand builders, to debut 3 diversified businesses within the Level Brands parent company. Stephen Roseberry, who serves as President and Chief Marketing Officer of Kathy Ireland Worldwide, is providing powerful leadership along with our incredible Martin Sumichrast, CEO. Our genius global creative director, John Carrasco, lends his unrivaled creativity and design prowess with a focus on multidimensional licensed consumer products, marketing beauty, fashion, lifestyle, and entertainment. These businesses and brands are designed to disrupt industries and gain market share. Ireland Men One, or I'm One, co-founded by Tommy Meharry, brings the power of licensed brand marketing to millennial men and the women who love them, to Level Brands. Tommy, a Marine, millennial, and father, is the face of the I'm One brand. He embodies equal parts individual gusto and socially conscious values that are the hallmarks of this generation. The largest in U.S. history, and now moving into its prime spending years. Encore Endeavor One, or EE1, co-founded by Nick Mendoza, evolved as we identified a trending opportunity to design creatively marketed and produced experiential events. Whether producing and marketing Tier 1 recordings, film and television, broadcasts, stage sports events, festivals or fashion shows, or bringing dream-filled experiences to life. Of equal importance is that EE1 is the corporate brand management entity responsible for David Tutera, America's leading design and wedding expert, iconic artist Romero Brito. Beauty and Pinups is Level Brands' multidimensional women's brand with a story all its own and a social conscience that sets it apart. The first Beauty and Pinups product line is a professional hair care line that disrupts both the beauty industry and society's view of beauty through design, ingredients, and social change. We invite you to please explore the power of licensed brand marketing, which is at the core of all 3 businesses, and what all of us at Level Brands are most excited about as we debut this new enterprise.
Thank you, Kathy. I appreciate that very much. Let's go on to the next page. Page 4, the Level Brands overview. As it says, we strive to be an innovative licensing, marketing, and brand management company. We have 4 divisions: Kathy Ireland Health and Wellness, our I'm One, Ireland Men One, our men's line. We have our EE1, our entertainment and brand management unit, and then we have our exciting Beauty and Pinups division. Next slide, our organizational summary slide. As you can see, management, including Kathy and myself, and other management people on the board, we have significant ownership interest in Level Brands. I myself was one of the founding people of the company, together with Kathy, and we capitalized the company initially, and so we hold a significant stake, as you can see on the right table. Investment highlights. One of the things that is so unique about Level Brands is our business model. We really strive to be a very cost-effective business. We are in the licensing space. That is a very high margin space. Our brand management division works at very high margins. And what we do is go out under our different brands and we sell the licenses. So a customer such as Oxygen Water, and these are really cool little oxygen shots, and the bigger oxygen water bottles as well. We go and we help companies like Oxygen sell more of their products. And how do we do that? We use the incredible platform that Kathy Ireland Worldwide provides to us. That's a $2.5 billion a year platform that Kathy has built up over 28 years with 15,000 products in over 55,000 retail stores worldwide. And so when a client like Oxygen comes in, we help them with their distribution, we help them with their store count, we help them with their marketing, and we provide that added push to the brand to get them out. Couple of the points I'd like to make on the slide. We have initial and reoccurring revenue. We're going to talk about that a little bit more in this presentation. As I said, with margins, over 70%, it's a very, very profitable business model. Our licensing business, companies come to us, they want to sell more of their product. A great example was we signed a major deal with Isodial. This is their Be True Organics product. You're going to see it now, Kathy Ireland Health and Wellness, Be True. And it's their pain relief cream. I highly recommend it. It's great if you haven't had a chance to get it. We're going to help them develop new products and help them move existing products under our brand out to retailers worldwide. So we're very excited about that. We'll talk about that. Let's flip to the next slide, slide 7. Like I said, we make money at the beginning under our initial service part of our contract, and then we make money in the reoccurring revenue stage. So in many of our transactions, we have gotten a lot of the revenue that has come in under the initial part of our contracts, and now as we're seeing products go to market, that reoccurring revenue should be coming in, and we're really excited about how that's coming along the different product lines. Slide number 8 is Level Brands licensing contracts. As I said earlier, it's a powerful business model. These are some of the different deals that we have signed recently. Dynasty Group, where we have a 5-year licensing deal in the hair care and hair product space. Riley Rose, we have an exciting partnership with them with our Beauty and Pinups and our Fearless. This is an incredible product that we have with the incredible Katie Mead, who is a best buddy. And this product has done incredibly well for us. And you'll see this in stores throughout the United States. Society Hill Spirits, where we're going to be doing a Beauty and Pinups vodka line. We're excited about that. I mentioned Isodial. Isodial is one of the leading CBD manufacturers in the world. That was a very big contract we signed. That's our biggest contract to date. It was $32 million valuation contract, 10-year. The CBD market, we believe, is set to explode. I'm sure many of you have watched the CBD market grow, and now with Isodial and the recent news that Isodial put out, you can see Isodial is going to be the preeminent CBD company worldwide, and we're just excited to be part of them, and the products that will be coming out with CBD under Kathy on Health and Wellness, Ireland Men One, even Chef Andre. He's got incredible designs of edibles. We think we can bring a number of consumer products to the market, and we're really excited about that. SG Blocks, it's a public company. We have a tremendously exciting relationship with them. They are environmentally producing, they take shipping containers and they make them into construction type. They build schools. We're using them on a retail company that we have a relationship with called Cure. We're building stores. The uses are incredible. I would urge you to go look at SG Blocks. Great company. We're really excited to be their brand manager. We're excited about the things that we're doing with them. You know, that's a great example of how we do business. We did get paid some equity up front in SG Blocks when we signed the deal, and we get paid as we help them sell their product. And I believe we're in the midst of some rather significant transactions to help them move their containers in a variety of different platforms. So look forward to that in the future, announcing those. The next page, page 9. Again, this is our beauty and pinups line. This was actually the origins of the company early on. We built it from scratch, and it's just exciting to watch it grow. I think, as I said earlier, we showed this Fearless pouch. We designed this product line. It's a hair rescue treatment, and we designed it, and we said, well, who would be fearless? Who do we think is fearless? And Katie Mead, who's a Special Olympics gold medal winner, she's a Best Buddy ambassador, and she's an incredible woman. We were the only company in the world to put somebody with intellectual disabilities as our model for this product line, and something incredible happened. It went viral. We had over 1 billion impressions. We were one of the top stories in the world in social media for about 10 days when this came out. And now we're going to build a whole line around her. And Kathy and I are so proud of this. And you can look for Katie's buddy is Tom Brady. So for all those of you who are Tom Brady fans, we're excited about her relationship with Tom. Tom's one of the ambassadors for Best Buddies. So Beauty and Pinups is a great line. We're going to be looking at crossing that possibly together with Isodial and CBD, and there's just so many different things to do with that line. So we're going to be growing that. To the next page, page 10, Kathy Ireland Health and Wellness. We have a 10-year license with Kathy Ireland Health and Wellness. We're the only company in the world that has a Kathy Ireland licensed brand that we have. It has been incredibly profitable for us. We purchased it for $1.2 million for 10 years, and our first deal was $32 million. So that's a nice return on investment. And plus, we think that the potential for health and wellness, signing other deals and other brands is very bright. So look for the future as we announce new relationships under Kathy Ireland Health and Wellness. And in the slide, you can see the different target sectors that we're looking at. So it's a very wide range of target sectors. Flip to the next slide, slide 11, Ireland Men 1, I'm 1. Face of it is Tommy Meharry. Tommy's a Marine, millennial father, and we have started that process of building out that men's line, licensing products and companies, everything that you can think about that a man would need, from shaving to hair accessories to anything and everything. Imagine Ireland Men 1 being that kind of line. And I think we have a slide coming up. It's our I'm 1 scissor reel on page 12. I'm going to let you go ahead and play it so you can get a little feel for how that line works. Thank you. Thanks. Tommy did a great job in that. Very exciting, as you can see. Let's flip now to page 13, where we talk about our licensing transactions. Again, this gives you some idea of how our business model is built. The I'm One men's fashion line with Andre Philippe, that was signed as a 5-year agreement. We get a 4% royalty fee. We got an initial $12,000 fee down. I'm One Eyewear by Loose Leaf. This is our sunglasses line. Very exciting. We're getting that out to retailers. We've had an initial very positive reaction from a number of big retailers, and we hope that in late this year and into 2019, we're going to see I'm One eyewear with Loose Leaf really getting some market share in a very big market. And then our last one is our relationship with Cure. I mentioned earlier it's a specialty retailer. It's in the vape space. We are helping Cure be acquired by Isodol right now, which is very exciting. And that really provides an additional leverage on the platform as we now have a retailer that's in the family, so to speak, to sell the different products. So we're excited about that. We also have a 10-year agreement with Cure where we got a nice advisory fee and we get an ongoing royalty fee. So that's going to be, I think, very promising for us. The next slide is EE1, Encore Endeavor One, our brand management experiential entertainment company. Great picture with Romero Brito. For those of you that might know him, he's one of the most iconic new artists out of Miami. Romero did that picture of Kathy. It's a one of a kind. And so what we're doing is we're in the process right now of working with Romero to do his licensing business, and we expect to have some business coming out of that, very shortly. We provide brand management services, I said earlier, to companies, creative development, marketing management for our clients, strategic product alignment, the things that you see on the slide. We provide all that to our clients, and so what better place to be able to come and help with brand management than the 25th largest licensing brand in the world in Kathy, Ireland. So it just there's so much to teach a lot of these companies, and they're teaching us, and it's just a great back and forth. And so our goal is to help our companies succeed, and if our companies are succeeding, we're succeeding. So it's a very good relationship. Flip to the next page, 15. Again, some additional stories. David Tutera signed a 5-year agreement. We get 12.5% of all the royalties with David. David is one of the leading wedding planners, and you can Google David. He's got an incredible career, and we're excited to be working with him. We signed the hairbrush deal with Dynasty. Was part of that with David. He's going to be coming out with a line of brushes with his brand on them. We're excited about that. Oxygen Water. When we started with Oxygen, they had about 4,000 doors. They're in now, I believe, over 12,000 stores and growing. They signed a massive deal with Bayern Munich, who is one of Europe's largest soccer clubs. They're the sports drink of Bayern Munich, where we think that's an incredible accomplishment. And we get a piece of equity in the company when we signed, which we think is going to be very beneficial for all the shareholders of Level Brands. And we also get paid 40 to 60 cents per case over a certain benchmark on the products sold. So we really want them to sell a lot of products so they're successful and we're successful. And the last one is Deniva. Deniva is a female health product that we helped really establish in the major boxes where they're in right now, and very exciting, and we're excited about where that's going to go in the future. Next, page 16, Chef Andre Carthen, known as the Fit Chef. We have Andre under license and brand licensing, a 7-year agreement, 80% royalty fee. He's really working with the Isodol contract on the edibles, so that's been a very nice start to the relationship. Nicholas Walker, again, a 7-year licensing agreement. He's one of the leading landscape architects, and so we're working with him to brand different product lines. We have an 80% royalty fee there as well. Next, page 17. I mentioned SG Blocks earlier. I told you the different kind of things that they do. These are 4 great pictures. They do medical centers, retailer, luxury housing. I mean, look at that house. It looks incredible. And restaurants. I love that Starbucks that they did. They have many others. They're growing. And we did sign a 1-year agreement. We have a 3.5% royalty. We think the relationship is really starting to take off. We hope that we're going to extend that agreement. We think that they're just incredible people with an incredible business model. We're excited to help them grow. Next slide, slide 18. This is the entertainment side of the business of EE1, where we have some recording, film, and TV. We do live events and entertainment experiences. Model to Mogul, M to M is Kathy's proposed show that's in pre-production right now. Bad Girls as well, which is an exciting potential TV series. And of course, we co-produce 2 of Kathy's TV shows, which air in Fox and Bloomberg around the world in 50 countries. Kathy Ireland's Worldwide Business and Creative Living. And we signed a multi-year agreement with that. It was about a $10 million agreement for 5 years to co-produce that. So we're exciting, and that ability to produce, we pass on to our customers if they need things that are produced and videos and things like that. So it's a helpful piece of the business. Page 19, the stock data, pretty straightforward. Our market cap's low 30s, 32 million on this sheet. We got about 8 million shares outstanding. We did an IPO recently in November. We had 2 million shares placed at $6. The stock currently is trading in the low 4s, and we have no debt. We have significant amount of cash and marketable securities. So we're in a very good position. And so it's pretty straightforward. There's no overhang or anything like that. There's no converts or any. It's a very clean balance sheet and very clean cap table. Financial snapshot, page 20. You can see we've had pretty significant growth, and I think you're going to see even more significant growth in calendar 2018. The next page, 21, our leadership. At the top is Kathy, a chief brand strategist and chairman emeritus, and I serve as chairman and CEO. Stephen Roseberry, who's the president of Kathy Ireland Worldwide, we're fortunate enough to have as the president of EE1 and I'm1 and Kathy Ireland Health and Wellness. And so, Stephen has built a multi-billion-dollar business in Kathy Ireland Worldwide, and we're obviously incredibly lucky to have him as president of 3 of our business units. And then Mark Elliott is our Chief Financial Officer and Chief Operating Officer. Next, page 22, we got a great board of directors. Eric Sterling, who's the co-founder of Kathy Ireland Worldwide, and sits on our board. Anthony Shriver, who is the chairman and founder of Best Buddies. He's on our board, and Cy Siegel and Bakari and Greg Morris. They're all just tremendous people with very good backgrounds. And so we're fortunate to have them. The next page, and this is a very important page, is our, we call it socially responsible to the core. Kathy created what she calls the 10 Millennium Development Goals. 8 were from the original work she did with the United Nations, and she added 2 more. One was helping our veterans and also stop human trafficking, which was number 9 and number 10. Everybody we do business with, all the brands, all the companies, we ask them to pick one of these. It doesn't have to be financial. It can be employee time. It can be whatever they can do. But the company should have a social conscience. And we have yet at Level Brands to have somebody not want to do that. Kathy likes to tell the story that somebody, I think, did, and she said, great, we'll be friends, but we won't be business partners. So it's really important to us. It's important to Kathy. And, I would highly recommend everybody to take a good look at these because they mean a lot to us. And it's, Kathy always says, given the choice between 2 products, a consumer is going to pick the brand, and given the choice between 2 brands, the consumer is going to pick the brand with the social conscious. So doing good is good business, and so we like to promote this. Page 24, again, it goes back to our powerful business model. What's great about Kathy is, yes, everybody remembers her from her modeling days, but, she's an incredible businesswoman, and she's been on the, you don't get on the cover of Forbes 3 times because, for being a supermodel, you get on there for being a supermogul, and I think that's what that picture shows. Thank you very much. I'm looking forward to answering any questions that anybody has at this time. Thank you.
Okay, we're now opening the line for our Q&A session with Level Brands, ticker symbol LEVB on the NYSE American. And with us today, we have Martin Sumichrast, CEO. Welcome, Martin.
Thank you.
And we'll jump right into our first question. Can you talk about some of the major milestones you're looking to achieve in 2018?
Yes, actually today we put out a press release talking about some of the milestones that we're excited to hit. Our contract with Isodial, which we signed in January, has us rolling out consumer products under our branding and licensing initiative with Isodial, and we expect those products to hit store shelves in the early summer of 2018. We also have initiatives with our other brand partners, and you'll see products coming out in the marketplace under our brands throughout the course of this year. So we hope that product sales will initiate royalty revenue for Level Brands, and so that's one of our big initiatives for this year.
Thank you, Marty. And our next question, we've had actually a few investors ask if you could elaborate a little bit more on the relationship with Kathy Ireland and what her involvement is with Level Brands and what it means for the company.
Yeah, Kathy and I started the company in 2015. She's been there since day one. She serves as chairman emeritus and chief brand strategist of the company. Nothing happens on the branding side without Kathy being a part of it. Her ownership, her and her team are the largest shareholders of Level Brands, and she also owns minority stakes in 2 of our divisions, and is in a profit share arrangement in our 3rd division, which is our Kathy Ireland Health and Wellness. So Kathy and Kathy's team is also part of our team. So her co-founder Eric Sterling serves on the board of directors of Level Brands. Her president Stephen Roseberry is the president of 3 of the divisions we have. Her global creative director John Carrasco is our global creative director, and Tommy Meharry, Nick Mendoza, a lot more other folks at Kathy Ireland Worldwide also fill the ranks of our executive team. So across the board, Kathy and her team are involved in the day-to-day business of Level Brands. So that's her involvement, and she's a great partner and a great friend, and we're very lucky to have her as part of Level Brands.
Very good. Thank you, Marty. And that actually takes us to our allotted time. So we're going to move on to our next presentation. And we were just speaking with Marty Sumichrast, CEO of Level Brands. Ticker symbol is LEVB on the NYSE American. You can learn more about Level Brands right at RedChip.com.